back. It's Shay Seeking, and I'm back with another video. So I was just reading this part here where I'm looking at this word stillness, right? And then I was reading here. It says, a wise man's heart leads him to do right. Okay, so somebody may be dishonorable. I don't know. And a fool's heart leads him to do evil. But it says here, goodness, why do I keep losing my place? A fool's heart leads him to do evil. You can identify a fool just by the way he walks down the street. Okay? It says, if the boss is angry with you, don't quit. A quiet spirit will quiet his bad temper. But we have stillness here. So stillness is here in the reverse. All right. I feel like, again, with this 10-year energy or something, I don't know, some boss is using some old shit. Like, this is somebody that keep you on a job or something. Because I was thinking about this. Okay. Somebody was acting strange within the past 24 hours when it comes to some things. And I'm like, where the hell did you pick that up from? Right? And so, you know, I already knew something was weird because whatever, I told y'all, it's a lot of energy of like fetishes or something coming into the feed. I don't know. I feel like somebody's playing games or whatever because I told you guys before, like a couple years back, probably like 10 years ago or something like this, I was looking into something about like dominatrix or whatever. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like I keep on picking up somebody's energy or somebody's coming into my field with that kind of energy. And I'm like, well, damn, where is that coming from all of a sudden? It's like somebody being in your energy and then being out of your energy for a while and then showing back up like boom. And then they're talking about something like, you know how it be. And it's just like, oh, where the fuck you been? You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how somebody try to spin it, you know what I'm saying? You find out about something new or cool, or even if it's on the low or something, people will. And see, I don't know if it's like spell work or mind games or whatever, because it came in the feed so heavily within the past couple days. But I don't know. It's something like that. It's like, yeah. Oh, I'm hearing you that's what you like, but where the fuck did that come from? Like that, just like like a wrecking ball. That's what it feels like. Came in like a wrecking ball. I'm actually seeing Miley Cyrus on a stage with a black leather suit on, okay? And saying, fuck it, do whatever you want or something. She like she's like, yeah, we're here to do whatever the fuck we want or whatever, or something like this on some performance within the past couple weeks. But again, like I said, you know how do you be looking like, yeah, bitch, or dude, you been in somebody else's energy. Like, where the fuck did you get that from? Or like, like somebody say, most people do like this when they're doing this. Well, who the fuck is most people? Who is most people? Okay. And then also we seeing a special drink in reverse. So this could also be, like I told y'all, the fact that they're seeping in this energy here. I don't know. This makes me think of some type of fetish or something like this. Because, and the thing that was so weird is because I was like, damn, is this like what somebody's energy is like, or is this mind control? Because it's like, remember I told y'all about that little clip that I showed of that Sukiana talking about how nasty she liked to get or something. And then it's almost like somebody was coming in my energetic field or coming around me yesterday with that energy. And I'm like, you sound just like that bitch. What is this? Like, this is actually really fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, okay? And again, I feel like these people are seeing with human eyes here. They're not seeing with the eye of God. So the way that they see my situation, or the things that they may see, the gossipy things that they may see in the collective, okay, that has to do with other people's business, other people's property or something like this. the way that people evaluate it, like they're trying to find some kind of way to defeat or have somebody underfoot or something. And like, I'm not saying, I feel like the path that I'm on, source is showing me that I'm not never gonna be underfoot. That it's me and somebody or something here that's supposed to be going on forever. And that, even if that's energetically or whatever, or if it's time for me to change vassals or whatever the fuck this is. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody knows that you're in the right way, the night right something. And that's why I said, like, within the last 4 years, somebody been trying to somebody has passed away and somebody is trying to chop somebody else down to size for no reason. It's like, do you know how many other people out there that you can go hunting down and doing this and that? So this what makes me think that this is a clone or something that's on high. Even if it's this boss energy, you know, your husband is the boss of the house a little bit, like some, you know, most times supposedly. But again, the boss could be like a president, or it could be some kind of leader or something. But you already know, see what the fuck you do. You know that, right? It's like, I don't know. It's something like that. Okay, so this is just somebody's boss. This is not a god. Like somebody's boss, somebody that think they the boss or playing boss right now is trying to come down on somebody else because they just want somebody's, like, I don't know. It's like somebody wants your position. Like, this is like a god is supposed to be sitting me in the east of the garden to be president, but somebody else want to have that. So they use technology and whatever to block me. And then they come around and then they start spreading rumors or telling secrets or whatever this is, or coming around my house being covetous, trying to take my man or my resources or my name or my this or my social security card or whatever the fuck. You know, it's something, or trying to create a narrative or whatever, this messy ass shit. And that's why I was just thinking when I woke up and I remember I dropped my cards on the floor. I saw my cards that was dropped out on the floor and I started picking them up and I'm thinking like, somebody is I don't know. I just lost my train of thought. But somebody's trying to, I don't know, I don't want to say cry over spilled milk, or I don't know. I feel like somebody that's not above me is really trying to use outside resources or scramble or manipulation or something, because, oh, that's why I was saying God is not the author of confusion. Right? And yeah, so whatever I see that straight up, ain't nobody on this planet that travel on and off the planet can convince me otherwise. It's just, you know, it's nothing haughty about it. It's just, once I see it with my God eye, there's no not gonna make me feel some kind. Cause I feel like whoever this is, they are a manipulator or this handing them jokester energy, and don't nobody got time for no games. Like, I already seen you. You already went above and beyond to try to show me that something that you gonna be fucking with somebody else, and I don't have time for it. And I just feel like somebody is really feeling some kind of way, because I think these masculine energies, especially, be trying to come my way with this manipulative shit. They got a short time. They especially the fallen angels or the dark angels possibly. Now they trying to make themselves seem like the bringers of light, but these are, when they drag these people down into this pit. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like the gnashing. Okay, that's what I want to say. Okay, somebody's last name could be Nash or something like this, but it's a gnashing of the teeth. People be thinking they reading somebody or running someone, because they tapping into your energy or something like this, and they feel like they found a discrepancy or something that God ain't judging you on. And I feel like I'm just picking up on a lot of people gnashing of the teeth, because in their heart they know they wrong, or in, so motherfuckers will try to come up with something or spread something or change something or manipulate something, and it's not nothing. It's not for nothing. I already know. For man to go back and reevaluate my life and try to drag me down, that's bullshit. God already placed me where I'm gonna be at, and ever since I've been placed there, God know your heart. No matter what these people is doing outside of yourself, whatever they trying to plant, if somebody could throw drugs in your yard every day and have the police come pick them up and have a rap sheet at the damn whatever their hidden courts or whatever it is, whatever, it ain't got shit to do with my core. It ain't got shit to do with my positioning. It changed not. A new a new Lord can put it themselves in place. And somebody's trying to manipulate, or somebody's trying to bring something into your life. That's like all of a sudden, you know, your spouse come home telling you, oh, I want to try this, and that. Now, you know, you could be interested in playing with the shit or something like this. But, you know, I'm not going too fucking far. You know what I'm saying? And if it's too direct, it's like, motherfucker, where you been already doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? But somebody is trying to say, oh, well, you did something like this, or I saw motherfuckers you can't be everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? I feel like when it comes to your preferences or what, like little stuff about what you do in relationships and stuff like that. But we talking about, I mean, motherfuckers, you be up here on God shit and they be down there talking about this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know. But if somebody is, the fact that it's coming out like this lets me know that somebody is today or within the next 24 hours, somebody is trying to seem like they want you to be worried about something, or somebody wants you to be worried about something that people is rumoring about. The rumor report is what I'm hearing. So somebody is trying to do that, but it's just not going to, it's not going to work because these are not the proper people. This is like me being the son of God, and then I find out that, you know, they clone my person and he's now the president, or he's like in a higher position or something like this. It don't matter. I'm still the son of God. What do you mean? It don't matter. Like somebody tried to give something back after it's ruined or something, or after somebody got, okay, this is what this is. Somebody trying to bring somebody back in your energy after they get them hooked on drugs, or after they get them, somebody trying to bring somebody, just think about like the camera cut off. But anyways, they trying to hold on to a person till they get them stuck on drugs, or they get them stuck on this, or they get them in a fetish, or they get them on something, and then bring them back to you. You know, I feel like somebody tried to defile somebody's temple. I mean, or your person, a person. Okay. So yeah, dead flies. So these could be masculine energies. Dead flies. Flies make me think about spies. These could be, um, you know, in perfume. I don't feel like getting the laptop out, but it's making me think about like, you don't have to necessarily be perfume or something that's like fragrant, right? Also, it's giving me kind of like the energy of like taking on partners that are defiled or dead. Somebody is also trying to, and so they're using using their authority to abuse me or something like that. Like we all didn't make it back to heaven, or we didn't all make it back to the promised land just yet, and this person did make it there first, and so they've been using weapons or whatever, or using the stuff in the kingdom, in my kingdom. You know, the king ain't made it back yet, and so somebody is trying to use the equipment to ruin the king before the king can get back, and make everybody think that they're the one that should be the boss. I mean, it's some shit like this, straight up. I mean, this is just what I'm picking up. And I feel like somebody, yeah, the Empress, because somebody knows that the Empress has the recipe to success. She got a paper in her magazine that says the recipe for success. So somebody knows you have the recipe for success. So they feel like if they keep you as a slave race, or try to erase you from amongst the royals and put you as a slave race, that these people will be able to still press up on your energy, or have niggas pressing up on you, or something like this. You know, I just feel like that. Somebody's also trying to keep an Empress trapped. Okay. And then I'm seeing this, let me buy you a drink. So there's drinks on her dress. So again, I was thinking about this, like when we used to go out to the club and stuff, we was with certain people. And then, you know, certain people would just like buy drinks for everybody. Just like buy a whole bunch of drinks or whatever, or shots or whatever, and pass them out. But, you know, now that I'm thinking about this other double world, it's like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hearing that T-Pain energy, let me buy you a drink. And he kind of looked a little bit like, he looked like one of my uncles, okay? I think that's the younger version. Actually, to be honest with you, I think that's the younger version of this uncle. His maybe the first generation of him, or a clone or something. So so again, like I said, drinks on me, okay? Or somebody could be, I'm hearing put it on my tab, okay? So a 10 of cups energy. I don't know. I was just hearing. I was seeing that clip online. It keep coming my feed, and some guy is like putting some stuff. Putting stuff. It says, I mean, I think he was standing next to like Drake or whatever, and he like, put it on his tab or whatever. And I noticed when I was watching this short or whatever, I noticed that he was at the bar like ordering up all these drinks or whatever. It's like, yeah, just put it on. And he was like, man, quit. And so a picture of the Golden Girls tennis swords, where the lady is carrying a tray, and on that tray there's a picture of her husband or a man or whatever, and she got a whole bunch of swords sticking in his face on the picture. And it made me think about the fact that and so when I was looking at this image, I could see straws, like they were at the bar, and I could see like these straws in this canister, and it was a whole bunch of black straws, standing up. But as soon as I seen that energy of like, oh, just put it on this person, there's a distorted, I feel, feminine energy that somebody got caught up with. Period. Okay, and I feel like those black straws, it was like they was reminding me of the swords that's sticking in the face. And I think probably like 2 days ago we did that video on this all eternal energy, because I think last year she was asking people to send, no, last year she was asking people to send her pictures of their fathers, right? Just send them in the mail, or send them in the mail, or send them in an email or something like this. And then she started asking a couple months later, let me get pictures of black men, right? Let me get pictures of black men. And again, all the straws in that canister were black, right? um and there was just one man on the picture. So it makes me think somebody is doing some kind of spell work. Somebody is jealous, or somebody of feminine energy, or somebody wanted to be with somebody or something like this. One of these weirdos that's calling themselves an overseer, that have been programmed, or one of these bots that have been programmed as an overseer energy, that got obsessed with someone, and they thought you should return that energy, and you said, hell no, bitch, I know who I am. I am not the leftovers that get picked up, bitch. I am the empress or emperor. Like, what the fuck do you mean? And ain't nobody gonna control nothing that got nothing to do with me and my relationship. You understand? Who I'm, and that's why I'm saying these are very invasive. They don't take no very well. With resilience, I don't take no for an answer, unless it looks like it's obsessive, and I've never even got to that point. Manipulated themselves into, you're not made for it. You're not a made man. You wasn't made for that. You're trying to make yourself fit in that. Anybody could do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, a rectangle, or a square. Somebody having like one of those puzzles, like when you're a little kid and you got to put the shapes in there. Somebody they lost all the pieces, but they have an extra square piece. That's like somebody going ahead and, in some instances, you might be able to press like a puzzle piece in there and it feel like the puzzle piece fit, but then it just don't there, or something like this. It's just like, that's maybe what we're talking about, the energy of being pegged or something as well. But somebody is really trying to press an issue here, or trying to make something fit, or make themselves fit. And I remember that because I was trying to find as much information I could find about paper. I guess maybe this is shit that you're not going to really find online, that you would have to go to somebody possibly to find out some shit like this. But I knew right then, Source was telling me, do you see what this person is doing? And I knew at that time she was working her way up the totem pole by being one of those energies like that bitch on American Horror Story, that was using surveillance or technology to surveillance people and then try to humiliate them through tarot community. Whether they are directly downloading this information and giving it to people, or whether they are all just spies and they're watching somebody on an app and then they're trying to create that person's narrative. So whatever you say, you feel, these people are looking at you through a screen, and they're interpreting what they think they feel, or what you should feel about another person's moves that's being made, and that just don't work well with me. Then I know you already fallen. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how solid I am in what I'm doing in my service to myself, Source, and sometimes the people. But again, it could be a little bit, if the people are going against you, what the fuck am I going to keep talking about you for? I'll just keep talking about my story or whatever this is. Or the people that are, I feel like the people that are, and I feel like it feels, to make you feel unpretty, I'm feel like unlucky or lucky, because there are people that I feel are still attached to me, and they use that attachment to have me speak on things, and then I feel like people, I don't know, they think that I'm gonna feel some kind of way because people want to manipulate it and make it seem some kind of way, and it just don't fucking touch me. It don't touch me on that level. Do you understand what I'm saying? Manipulation of, oh, this got your twin or that shit don't work on me. You know what I'm saying? That is just a whole nother. I don't know. I just feel, I look at it as childish that people are uplifting that part of the job. There's so much other shit that could be being done or fixed or worked on than somebody trying to make it seem like somebody is not who they are. And these are people, like I said, that feel like they got the boss position already. So why are you still even fucking worried about me? It seemed like you got everything that you think you wanted underneath, underneath me. Or it feels like you gotten everything that you wanted. Oh, my leg is ashy. Hold on. It gives up it exposes. I just, that's what I don't understand. Like, I don't know. The sad thing is the shit is gonna end in shambles for these people. Is that they're the ones that trying to be haughty. That they're the ones that think they all that. That they're the ones that think somebody give a fuck if somebody don't want to be in a relationship or work with or something. It's my fucking corporation. It's my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's my world, and I'm not even trying to force that on nobody. I'm gonna let you could have time. Guess what? You could have time to act like you the boss or something. If that's what you're gonna do with it. It just show me your true colors and I can't fuck with you again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at the situation. Because I done told you. It's gonna take a lot for a motherfucker. Um, like I said, to try and break me on something that I've done that I feel like God already seen, and you not fucking God. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. That's like somebody taking you're secretly starting a club at work and they hate you, and somebody's taking like there's cameras in the restroom and somebody's taking the footage of you every time when you go to the bathroom or something and showing it to people. Like, I don't know, it's just something weird like that. We got the devil. Speak of the devil. No. But I don't even know if this is a whole devil that's doing this. I just feel like this could be a jealous person or something. This is a jealous person. This is a hater. We got number 15. Okay, I think this is the love spell devil energy here. Well, love spell, I think, in the Kipper deck. When those two lovers are turned to stone, I really feel like somebody is feeling some kind of way because somebody has feelings for someone. This is a Lord energy that is upset, that's putting themselves higher than they should be or exalting themselves. And even though all this shit is going on in the world, they're still directing their energy towards, a house mom or whatever that they're trying to manipulate. That's really the son of God energy. I mean, it's just to make it seem like you showing up late for work and you're not fit for your job no more. Like somebody is a fool. Is this about lack of support? This about particular gods or Greek goddesses and those type of gods that um they like a god is only as good as their following or the people that worship them or something like this. But I feel like we've had a god for a long time that people fake love. They really don't care about this god energy. You know what I'm saying? And it's still somewhat mighty in my eyes anyway. But I feel like the destruction and the despair and the lost hope of people around the world not taking about accountability for their own actions and what part they played in any type of scenario before they try to break somebody's life apart, is the real reason. And because they can convince some people within a short amount of time, you know what I'm saying? Where God's supposed to have been doing this shit for thousands and thousands of years. But, you got somebody within a short period of time that took over a corporation 20 years ago and has been running it in the ground behind the scenes. Um, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Because this, even if we talk about Gaia as a goddess, um, female god energy or something like that, the earth, the soil that we walk on is still here. There's still a what do they call it, present or omnia? Well, we won't say that. We'll just say a presence here. that is very powerful, and somebody that seems to not be that powerful, or they're trying to strip of their labels, their names, their title, their heirs, or something like this, and somebody still is that fucking powerful where even when people don't want you to be seen, they're still seeking to be seeing you. And, it's weird like that. So we have stillness here in reverse. Somebody is getting very emotional because I feel like something is not working out right or something, and they know that they're gonna have to, like, it's like an openness or something. Somebody opens something for somebody to feel somebody some kind of way. And I feel like somebody's trying to punish or manipulate or do all the tricks or stuff instead of just being straight up in a cycle. And they know they're going to see somebody keep on living their fucking life. Somebody's going to keep on living their fucking life. And there's going to be ups and downs or whatever. And this person's still going to be concerned about what you're doing when they could have been around you or something like this. Or they could have been doing it with you. You know, but somebody is stuck in their pride, or they wanted something to go a certain kind of way. And so they did whatever they did. And also somebody didn't know that somebody was going to make it as far as you fucking did. And now they got to give up the nice guy approach or whatever, or nice girl approach. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, and they're using other content creators to that they've grown while they've held down the sun to try to bully or manipulate or something. And it's just like, I laugh. It's like God laughing in heaven at these people and just telling me, yeah, you listen, but you see, it don't even feel the same way that you hearing them, because these are all people. These are soulless beings. These are people that's trying to keep face or save face. But really, you can hear it in their voice. They only just trying to target this feminine, this motherfucker that somebody wanted gone or something like this. And they're not. They're not even, allegedly, not even in these high positions. And they still worry. That's a bad motherfucker right there. That's a bad mother. When you can show the hands of motherfuckers that played like they gave a fuck about you. And then sit there and say, oh, okay. And they feel like you, and they try to push a narrative amongst a whole group of people how you should be feeling or something. You're like, yeah, it is. I guess that's how you motherfuckers feel, because it ain't how I feel over here. So you could look, motherfucker, but don't touch. You understand what I'm saying? Nine of Swords in reverse. I told you, somebody ain't worried over here. And I feel like somebody gets pissed off when they want you to be worried, and you acting like that shit ain't phasing me yet, or whatever the fuck you trying to do. And they're trying to play also two women. Like somebody is trying to give somebody else's identity, or like spiritual identity or something. I feel like a feminine energy, a mommy Watson energy got caught doing something like in real life. And they're trying to now swap somebody's energy out with somebody's energy for fucking good. Yeah, and somebody wants you to be in this energy, this Nine of Swords energy or something like this, and they want you to be still. But to be silent right now is the wrong thing to do, because somebody is rallying up the troops. Somebody is getting all their little girlfriends or whatever. And I can tell the women that's been sleeping with my divine masculine, or they have been connected to them to a point where it's betrayal to me, because the motherfucker ain't probably never going to be able to be detached from me. So you know what I'm saying? It's a level of betrayal there. Betrayal. Also trying to keep me out of the loop, but what it really nigga, you got yourself out the loop, because the only motherfucker I need and must be in the loop with is God. In the tarot community, I feel like we, or people here, make it more about those particular twin flame relationships than God most motherfucking days. They just put the God in there to make you feel like they tapped into something. This is an artificial. When they say we're gonna be having a fake sun, what you think they talking about? They gonna make you think we talking about just that thing that's in the sky? Oh, we think that they just hung a fake sun in the sky? No, they exalted a man with AI technology. Also put something in those chips that they gave you when you got them motherfucking antidotes, and you all on one accord possibly with this motherfucker to come against God or the Son of God. It's just what it is, because it wouldn't have been able to happen naturally. A little strength of a mustard seed would have still grown, right? Even if my numbers didn't grow, somebody was still watching because of whatever, kind of missed me, and they felt good about the shit for a minute. And then it went to, oh, I could do better than that. Oh, all these people are saying how ugly this person is, how nasty this person. Well, I could never be back with them now. Oh, I've exposed this person's nakedness. You, and that's why I said, somebody, this is a man or somebody using technology to expose your nakedness, bitch. That's not God. I didn't do anything to deserve to have my nakedness. If you trying to expose it, exposed. So, do you see what I'm saying? You can't fuck with me. You can't. I'm not going to, it's too much other shit that my energy is connected to in the world. I'm not going to respond to it the way you want. Somebody is mad. And this is somebody that probably is similar to my energy. But they know that they either thought that they was going to be able to get this opportunity, or they're in a shaky grounds, because I'm still feeling grounded. So somebody is shaky to try to shake this shit up. You understand what I'm saying? Try to get a whole bunch of women to come on here and say, oh yeah, this queen is falling, or this king, or whatever like this. You don't even have to, oh, you can reverse. I already know what you're talking about. I already know who sent you. It's like somebody sitting here. It's like Jesus looking at these people and say, what demon, who are you that's in that person? Tell me your name. And I am Legion. It's almost like I am Negan. I am Jackson. I am Tupac. I am DMX. Motherfucker, is demons. You understand what I'm saying? I know I picked up at least one major betrayal that got you over there. Even if these motherfuckers was rallied up to be fight to the death for me, something did not happen that way. And I can tell. That's why Source had me sit here and be still. They're going to mock you. They're going to say you crazy. They're going to say you don't talk to your family. You hate your family. They're going to say this, that. Keep preserved as much as possible to your fucking self. And I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people is we getting into some shit. Hold on. It's just little shit though. A lot of people in this day and age, they on this mission to get people to get away from certain people. You have to be careful about that shit, because a lot of people is out of connections and stuff like this that's going to be going into the future for real. Okay? Because they listened to these demonic spirits or something like this. When they knew what God showed them, they knew what it was, and it just is what it is. They knew. And I feel like they're using this thing that somebody is still in Cinderella energy, and somebody has been able to promote many hoes or golden calves. People trying to say, well, it's time for the golden calf. The golden calves have always won. Do you understand? That's how that's how I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Do you understand? Can we just go back to what I'm saying? If they saying, oh, poor Moses, God didn't let him in heaven. This time for Moses, he's as the devil. Okay. Because at first I was thinking in my situation, well, damn, I'm getting this energy, or people come my way. Am I the fucking golden calf? But the golden calf would be bejeweled. The golden calf would be, presented in this. They would have like some views. They would have look like their appearance have changed, or their skin, their hair, their clothing. That's what a golden calf would look like, right? So, again, I feel like throughout my life, I've been get mad, and they just keep on trying to find a way. And it's just, and the fact that they're not able to like embarrass you or something like this or whatever. I don't know. And a lot of this shit is just speculate. Somebody knows something about you or something, and they want to get you to speculate so you can speak on it. Like, I'm not even going there with you. I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. You know? So this is like, if the boss is angry, that's a boss. Somebody is built different. Like even little G gods, or us God, our little G gods, or these type of energies that walking the earth right now. There is an overseer kind of energy possibly to make sure things is, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is a boss. It's not a lord. It's not a god. It's a boss for a corporation or a company or something like this. Okay. So Nine of Swords, somebody wants somebody to I think I might have lost my train of thought, but let's just get back on to the cards. Um, I'm hearing that don't bring me no bad news from Tiana, Princess Tiana and the Princess and the Frog. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh boy. Okay, and look at how there's so many different images here or whatever. So many different people with these weapons or different sectors or something with these weapons or whatever that's formed against you or me or whatever the fuck this is. And it's just not working. It's in the reverse. And somebody's not going to be silent and not speak about sexual harassment. Because again, sexual harassment, we think about somebody rubbing on your booty or something like this. Now, again, not to mention that, I'm telling you, some of you, they've already hijacked, or because of the spouse or something, or the connection of your spouse or something, they've already hijacked the minds of some of our children right underneath our nose, right? So if this person can't come around you and sexually harass you, that's what I'm saying. Some of these people can't even come near you, really. Feel comfortable with that. I don't like that. And don't keep on doing that. And she kept just mindlessly, I'm hearing mindless behavior. I don't know. She kept mindlessly doing these things. And I'm just like, what is going on? So I don't know, guys. Somebody could be like, I feel like sometimes it's masculine. I don't know. Because it's something about lineages and bloodlines and whose energy can be tapped into. And sometimes I feel like if they took the Taurus 13 years ago or something when I had this child, they're using this child to let that person back in my energy so they can still have access to have my energy rub off on that child and transmute that energy to this fucking man. It's almost a thing. I wondered when my cousin Monique got up, and because she had a baby with some children with a Fitzgerald, and she left and just went all the way to the other side of the country to Washington. And she had another guy and they had children, and she just moved on with her. And I just like, what the fuck? But I feel like this is what this is. It's some kind of spell or some kind of something that people use to chase people out of, I don't know, it's something. But I know, Monique was like really like like about her beauty. She just thought she was all that or something. And I feel like the reason why they can't get rid of, okay, but she was very confident. That's what I'll say. Or conceited. That's what I'll say. So, but in a cool ass way though. You know what I'm saying? In a real cool ass way. It wasn't even annoying. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I feel like maybe that's when these women see you with confidence or something like this, that's when they want to run you off. But I feel like somebody's trying to make it seem like you too boisterful or you too something like this. But really, God knows that that's not my heart. And that's why I'm still able to sit here and not feel like I have to flee. You understand? I'm hearing, is my living in vain? Right? So these people, just because they want it to be that way, they want to dictate how they think that you feel or something like this on the inside, or that they're right and you're wrong. And I feel like this is where the buck motherfucking stops, is here. Because God know that somebody ain't like that. Maybe this person was vain or something, or cocky or something like this or whatever. And that's why these people but somebody is not. I am not. It don't matter how people misinterpret, because they're going to continue to try to misinterpret your words when you have some type of favor on your life by God, the real God. You're going to be put through most of the things. We already read this in this text. It's not going to be a walk in the park. Everybody that's had a walk in the park thus far, I hope they enjoyed it. Because the real ones woke up fighting. The real ones is waking up like they windmill in the fucking world every rising. But they still find a time for peace. The real ones is feeling like, oh, it feels like I've been violated, or, oh, where did this bruise come? You understand? But you still find peace and solace throughout your day. You don't have it like this. You don't have no money. And that's why I said when you hear these people talking about, oh, somebody broke, 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 they trying to do something, but these are broken people. Because most God's children is going to not be well off right now. Some of them are about to be in their cars, fleeing from country across the country, or taking their children and just going. Who knows why it gotta be like? But well, I know why, because they turn themselves on the Messiah and they reject the Messiah every time, and they take cash cows, and then when that shit wears out and gets old, and they get all drugged out and all, infested up, then they want to come to the cleanup woman or something like this, or man. So somebody wants you to be in stillness, and somebody else is saying no, keep going, okay? And we got a King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, maybe somebody could have stopped drinking too. I don't know. I was seeing that somebody could have went into like some type of rehab program or something like this, or somebody could have been somebody could be, what do you call it, detoxing, okay? Somebody could be, I didn't mean to say ill, because that's a good thing. Somebody could have been detoxing or something like this. Somebody is getting themselves better, okay? Yeah, somebody is trying to get themselves better, because, oh yeah, because this wanted to come out in reverse. So if somebody is not, okay, so this could be red and blue. Okay, so some feminine energy or one of the, okay, this could be talking about two people. Somebody they want in the Nine of Swords and they're not. And then we got somebody else that's healing themselves, or they're trying to give up the drinking or something like this, okay? Because we know that drinking, I feel excessively, or certain things can invite spirits into your energy, unwanted or unknown or powerful spirits, depending on also where you live, what happened in that land. You never know how many people lived in your house or your apartment before you moved in there. All of that stuff is also other energetic ties in the family. You never know. And that can create a devil or something, or bring something right into your house alone. Okay? Wickedness. I don't like to say the devil for some reason. I don't know. I like to say wickedness, because people are waiting for that red man with them horns to come walk around doing stuff. And that's just nonsense. That could be a presence. Five of Swords, okay? Somebody could not be protecting someone anymore. So a feminine energy could be going, saying, that's enough. You keep thinking about that ex-girlfriend, or you keep wanting to go back there, I'm gonna let you. Somebody is dealing with a witch or something here. And it make me think, is it the industry or a certain industry that we're talking about, or is it the witches or the energies that they have been fueling the industry with the whole time? That some of these men see as mothers and stuff and didn't know that they was traitors. Some of these men see as mothers and stuff like this, and they didn't know that these mothers were cutting them out of certain things and things like this. See, it's something else here. Mm-hmm. Look, we got the Queen of Wands, okay? Okay. Got the Queen of Wands with the broom and the crown on the tip of her broom or her staff. Okay. And the upright still. Okay. She looking like Ann, motherfucker? Or he? Lord. Listen. Okay. Y'all remember them memes a couple years back? With the vintage people on it or whatever, that was just funny as hell. Okay, I can't remember what they were called, but they had vintage things, and it was people with smart alecky, you know. That's just inspiring something here with these cards. So yeah, somebody is trying to do something here. Okay. There could also be somebody that's in between. There's somebody that's in between here that tried to cut out your life or cut your dress off and put it on them. This could be a daughter or an alleged daughter or somebody that's alleging to be a daughter or something like this. Okay. Like I said, I don't know why I'm picking up on some children that was taken into the underworld. And they don't know that you not familiar with them, that you don't know that these are your like somebody lied to a bunch of children. Somebody lied or something to some people saying that you abandoned them. And this I don't know, it's almost like the world or the nation is being cut up into pieces, and some people are still trying to call your name and say, come this way, we're here, or we're your real family that was, I don't know, it's some weird shit like this. Okay? It's weird like this. Some man that is responsible, because if people found out, I feel, about this trafficking or something like this on this level, people will see this person for who they really are. These are people that they're really great pretenders. I'm starting to think that that's what the wickedness is, a great pretender. Somebody that can show themselves on the surface to people some kind of way and they get accepted, but they work their whole life underneath the guise of being somebody's friend or lover or spouse or wife or whatever, and they have a whole agenda. They will not divert themselves from that fucking agenda to be a snake. And they won't, it will be hard for you to pull back the mask because there's so many elements in the background that have something to do with whatever the fuck this is that they're doing. So when we're talking about an artificial sun, this is just like I just told you. Science and technology teaming up, creating some type of biohumans or something what do you call it? Bicentennial or something, beings or something, or weapons of mass destruction. And these people are coming and gunning for one. And it's almost like the way that I don't know how they're going to amplify this anymore, but the way that they're doing it, I am just amazed. It just showed me every day that it got to be a God or a higher power energy, or even just a Lord or a masculine energy that's a little bit more powerful or crafty or something like this that's on this plane. That there ain't nothing to worry about, really. No matter how people try to keep telling you it's something to worry about, it may not be. And then I feel like there's something else on another level where somebody was just trying to make this some end to some hoorah, all right? And they wanted it to go one way. And by letting all these people in and these people getting messy, it's not going that way. And so somebody don't want to do it no more. It's like somebody waiting 2 years for you to figure out that they're living in the house down the street, and all you were supposed to do is, come, with your trench coat on one night and knock on the door, and you're like, I knew you were here. You know what I'm saying? That missing, that long lost person or whatever, is waiting for this big, they were waiting for this big ending or something like this, of you running into their arms or something. They had it all planned out and you didn't get it. And so this person is pissed off about it. They don't never want to talk to you again. Because somebody they put their heart, they put their money into this production. You know what I'm saying? And it's not funny. I'm just saying, I feel like that's what it is. But I can't help it if you got bad, jealous motherfuckers on the scene. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? Tanya Harding or whatever this is. Okay? That, would do some shit like loosen up your blades on your I'm about to say on your slippers. Loosen up your blades on your ice skates. You know what I'm saying? These kind of things. That you couldn't keep your staff under control. It's weird. All right? So maybe somebody is going to see who else they can get this happy ending with or something. I don't know why I just heard play God. So maybe somebody was able to play God in your name for so many years, and then they wanted to exit out the scene. And then it's like, wait, but whoa. You mean I was God too? You know what I'm saying? You mean I was supposed to be doing something? You mean that, and I didn't get to? Wait a minute. Okay, well, I don't know. Wait a minute. Because somebody, I don't know. this might all go on somebody, but it's like, oh, it should. I didn't have nothing to do with that shit. What are you talking about? Like, like, I don't know. Like, you could afford to step out of life right now and just go and do your own fucking thing. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All right, we got a 3 of Wands. Yeah, somebody want to see somebody as a servant, a servant race or something like this, okay? But I'm seeing judgment here, and just girls on this thing or whatever. And there's still nothing wrong. It's still 0 here. And I feel like because somebody tried to put this meat or put this weight on her back. Somebody tried to pack some extra pounds or pack some extra something on her under judgment. And so I feel like she's still coming up. If you see that, she's still coming up as 0, as weighing nothing, or something like this, or her heart, or she's white. Well, maybe light as a feather, because white could mean pure, or it has something to do with purity, allegedly. So, and we're talking about the color, guys, okay? Or again, there could be a sense of purity of the pure-blooded Indians. That's why they were calling them white, so-called black people, white Indians. And again, when it was time to lay down the law or of the land or something, the natives were blocking out those particular people. And that's where I feel like we really started having a problem. The so-called civilized races. Cool, because with India, about dance and things like this or whatever, and all the culture, but it's just that construct. Can a leopard change the spots? And again, this day and age, maybe they won't discriminate against color right up front. Whatever this system is, whatever this energy is, because that's just what it is an energy that's coming in to see if it can settle. And even if they don't use color, they're going to be trying to use something else, like finances. The people that was able to steal from some of us, or many of us, right? And then go off into some type of wealth or something. They feel like they're not going to have anything to work. That's what they feel like, that was their mission, to just make sure they have the most money so they can pull the most strings. But again, it's all about your mindset, your intentions. Okay? So again, I feel like, so instead of this person turning you into a maid, now you done turned this person into a hanged man. Okay? Somebody getting hung out to dry with the draws. Okay? That they tried to show. Somebody tried to show somebody's panties and somebody said, well, yep, that's what they look like, bitch. And now you about to be hanging out here with them. Ooh, I like these cards. Okay, hold on. I've been wanting these for a while. And my daughter was like, oh, I need to go here, there, and there. And can you babysit? I said, okay, I need that deck of cards then. So, yeah, somebody is getting hung out to dry. This businessman. So again, this could be this businessman trying to be in your business, which would be harassment. This would be harassment. Sexual at that. This would be nonsense. This is somebody that feel like you can't find out what company or corporation this is that got you under contract and then fuck they ass up. Yeah, but with a nation of people that know the truth and they're not going to speak it, I guess you won't. Or it may be a little bit harder. All right? So special drink in reverse. Somebody could be drinking some, I don't know. I told you, okay, because I told y'all, I feel like I was hearing something about somebody drinking urine, and do you see what they do? See, God don't, you thinking in the Bible just because it said, oh, and then he scratched out a hole and he looked through the wall and said, look what you're doing. Again, some people are going to your Akashic record trying to see stuff and say, did you see what they did? Or something like this. Or, damn, I was about to make this point. But the same way I'm sitting here watching tarot videos or watching a movie or watching anything, and I'm saying, you see what they be doing? God shows me stuff in a different light because he knew what the fuck they was going to try to do to my mind. Through your voice, through the tone of your voice. I don't even have to look at your videos. I don't even have to look at whatever the movie is. I could just hear. The agenda. So what's the first 3 minutes? So what? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Okay. So somebody could have said that you. I seen the other day that I felt I woke up feeling a little violated or something like this, and then I noticed that, you know, Mystic Not So Beauty, because I see the inside, um had a drink, and it would look like apple juice, or but it looked like I don't know, it just looked weird or something like this. But somebody is upset, like somebody is weird, man. I'm just trying to tell you right now. And these are people, like they say, oh, the celebrities show us all the time. Look at your tarot community. Look at some of these people that's talking about this other shit. Look at some of these gossipers or whatever like this. Look at shit. You don't have to look at the elite no more to see it. It's right the fuck in front of your face. Look at your friend when they come to your house. Look at, do you understand? Okay. I'm just saying. So somebody could be even selling off your essentials or your essence to people. And some of these people are doing these weird things, and they think that this is what you want as worship or something like this. I don't know. I just feel like this is what this is. Yeah, we got Aunt Jemima, your condiments, right? And taking them and your essence and things like this and using it to give it to somebody else so that they can seem pleasant. But these women are also being promoted or backed by dead flies or dead spies. The high priestess in reverse, Aunt Jemima, ain't Jemima. Aunt Jemima energy. And y'all know it says secret syrup. Something about molasses. Okay, because you know that there was that big controversy about that company or something and them changing stuff with it. You know. There could be some controversy with that. All right. Okay. See my little tin can, my little antique can with the Aunt Jemima. Okay, so again, what this is telling me, because I just went and got this from downstairs, it was downstairs the whole time, is that this has something to do with somebody's brand. I kept on hearing branding. This has something to do with somebody's brand or something. And the fact that this syrup is in reverse with the high priestess, this is somebody, this is the works, okay? Also, okay, wait, I'm also hearing that somebody didn't take the special drink. Or, okay, we got man here. So again, the man. So who's the man? Hold on one second. You see? The man. Who's the man? But also, this could be a man dressed as a woman that's trying to show somebody else's underwear. Right? Or this girl is really, who's the man? Like, bitch, I'm the man. Okay? But I feel like somebody is not. This woman is the man. Somebody was acting like they was the man. This could be this boss or somebody that became the boss because they was acting like they was the man. And now they about to be, and this person could have tried to expose this delicate things about this woman. And then again, this person, this boss, because this is exactly what this looked like, then got hung out to dry. And so is his high priestess in reverse. Because this person stole somebody's brand or somebody's name or their essence or their intellectual property or something. The secret syrup or secret sauce. This is not the secret sauce. This is just any old regular something here. Okay? And that's just what this is. This makes me think about that. Okay? We got Jed or GED man, the GED man. Okay? Okay? You know, these folks is trying to make me think like I don't know that they have been just giving people brownie badges instead of them doing the real work. Some of these people that claim that they went and got all these credentials, they really didn't. This shit is a setup. These was just people that played the part in this agenda to try to tear down our government, our nation, our and then the Empress or America in general. And then there's judgment. They try to put weight and put meat on this woman. This meat could also be somebody sending men onto this woman to try to put body counts, but the body, it didn't change her body count when it looked what looked like when God looking, it didn't change no body count. That's why I say I don't worry too much about shit that people try to force on me that I didn't consent to. Except for them secret marriages where motherfuckers made money off of me and didn't give me a damn thing. And I want my thing. Period. My motherfucking portion. Like, again, some of the shit about you is the reason why these people did put these, they already knew and they still went into these contract, or they tried to tie or bind themselves to you. So again, if you already knew that, why would you, if you thought some bitch was messed up or her energy was off or something, then why did you bind yourself to this person? These are people think they're gonna continue to fit off of America and move the fuck on or something like this, like she ain't shit, and give everybody else the homage or give somebody else the pay or whatever like this. Goodness. Somebody don't want to talk. Okay? Eight of Wands energy in reverse. So these people could be throwing brooms at you, these witches or something like this. All different varieties of them or something like this. Right? Quick communication. And she riding in on it like what? She riding in with the cavalry? I don't know. Yeah, these are different people from different walks of life sitting there or throwing. And this could be shade or something. Okay? Or somebody could have set this up where they sent out an attack on you, but it's about to come back to whoever this high priestess is in the reverse. Okay? This could also be, okay, the GED man. Okay, so this could also be this energy of, like, I don't know. I feel like I never really went and looked at no testing or something like this, but I'm hearing somebody had a pretty high, a really high, something you scored maybe high on your GED or something like this. People could have been shocked. Yeah, and see, we're right back at this card. This was the one that wanted to come out first with this. Because I feel like somebody, and y'all seen that shit, right? Somebody